The iPhone X was released in 2017 with a bang. It was the first iPhone to feature a notch design by eliminating the iconic Touch ID. Today I'm holding an older iPhone X that I recently purchased from a refurbished website. If you are a regular follower of this channel, you have likely seen my other dedicated videos on this mobile phone. If this is the only video you are watching, don't worry, I have got you covered. Just click the links in the description box to watch each in-depth review. It's going to be fun to see how well this 8-year-old mobile phone performs today. Let's start the review by breaking down each department. I have also included the timestamps for an enhanced viewing experience. The iPhone X is powered by the Apple A11 chipset, a 10nm processor that handles everyday tasks with ease. I never noticed any lag during my usage, and it performs about 90% of the task without any issues. However, during gameplay, especially with heavy graphics intensive games, it shows its age. You'll notice frame drops and occasional lag. Additionally, significant heating issues are evident even while charging. So heating issues occur no matter what you are using it for, unless you are just making calls or handling basic tasks. I'm not saying the device is terrible, but it does generate a lot of heat during usage. The iPhone X features a 5.8-inch Super Retina OLED display that supports HDR10 content. Its peak brightness is 625 nits. If you're using it under direct sunlight, you might find it less usable compared to current models. There are also visible bezels. The screen to body ratio is around 82.9%, which is lower than the modern phones that often offer ratios over 90%. You can use it without issues in most conditions, but in bright environments like direct sunlight, it can be somewhat challenging. The display supports a 60Hz refresh rate. Even the latest models like the iPhone 16 still have a 60Hz refresh rate. It also supports 3D touch. Overall, the touch response and viewing angles are quite good. The only problem I noticed were the large notch, thick bezels, and some issues in direct sunlight. Indoors, however, watching videos or movies is perfectly fine. The iPhone X has a dual camera setup on the back and a single front-facing camera. I tested the camera and it performs well in daylight under good lighting conditions, but it struggles at night. This phone doesn't come with a night mode, so the cameras struggle in low light conditions, whether you are taking photos or recording videos. During my nighttime videos test, I noticed that the flashlight's intensity isn't strong enough to properly illuminate the surroundings. This is the mobile footage. You can see this flashlight is pretty good and you can record it, the video like fully. You can observe it, right? See here, actually I turned on the flashlight, but so the flash is not that strong for recording videos. For more details, check out my dedicated camera review video where I compare the iPhone X with another phone. When it comes to video recording, the rear cameras can shoot in 4K at 60 fps, but the front camera is limited to 1080p at 30 fps with no 60 fps option. In good lighting conditions during the daytime, photos comes out well, but in low light situations, they can struggle. Personally, the 1x and 2x photos looks more detailed compared to other shots taken with the rear camera. Also, a note from the processor section, even while using the camera, this phone tends to heat up significantly. Due to its stainless steel frame, it's really hard to hold without a case. The iPhone X has a 2716 mAh battery. Under maximum usage, you will get about 4 to 5 hours of screen on time. By today's standards, this isn't enough for a full day. You will likely need to charge it twice. However, if you're only using it for basic tasks like calls, WhatsApp, it might last a full day. I even checked the battery drain under ideal nighttime conditions and noticed a loss of about 10 to 15%. sometimes even 10 to 20%, which is significant if you expect all day performance. This is too much that I can say. So if in case you don't want to compromise your usage pattern, you need to charge 2 times in a single day. The iPhone X supports 15 watts wired charging and 5 watts wireless charging, and it comes with a lightning port. It took me more than a hour to charge from 1% to 100%. If the phone is hot, it takes even longer. This happened every time I charged it. In the unboxing video, I also showcased the battery health using the 3U software tool, so check that video for more details. Although Apple claims that this phone can charge 50% in just 30 minutes, that wasn't the case in my testing. Overall, it takes more than 2 hours to fully charge. You can check the dedicated charging test video for more information regarding the charging test. Currently, the iPhone X is no longer supported for any iOS updates. The final version it runs is iOS 16.7.11. Still, it's impressive that Apple managed to push software updates for this phone for so many years. Kudos to Apple. But right now, no software update, so take care of it. Now here are some extra features and limitations of the iPhone X. Number 1. It supports a single SIM only. There is no eSIM option. Number 2. It has stereo speakers. Number 3. It supports NFC. Number 4. It has Face ID. Number 5. It doesn't support 5G, only 4G is there. Number 6. It has IP67 rating. Number 7. It features a stainless steel frame with a glass back design. Now here is the final verdict. For whom this iPhone X is for, and is it a good idea to buy it in 2025? The short answer is no, don't buy the iPhone X, even if it's priced at less than 10,000 rupees. I don't recommend buying this iPhone X now. If you have already an iPhone X, or if a relative does, you can use it as a secondary phone, but there is no need to spend money on a refurbished mobile phone, especially like this model. In general, you can expect a smartphone to have around 7 to 8 years of life expectancy in terms of software updates, especially the Apple I'm talking. Once those updates stop, the device performance will gradually degrade and you might face some security issues. That's my user review of the iPhone X in 2025, guys. If you have any suggestions for a mobile phone that I'm going to review in future, leave a comment below. Also, you can ping me on Instagram as well. The link is in the description box. I'd love to hear your input. Don't forget to subscribe. Your support helps me to review more mobile phones. Not even 1% are subscribed to this channel. Please subscribe. It gives motivation for me to post more videos. And also, if you're buying anything from Amazon, check out the affiliate link that I provided in the description box. Purchasing through that link helps the channel by earning a small commission, which lets me review more products. Thank you so much for your support. Myself Rajasekhar Reddy, and you're watching Tech Bunny, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.